Hi Ari, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we went out and turned in some quests. We also put some items up on the auction house. So let's see what we got. Looks like a lot of the silk cloth sold, which is good. It's a lot of coin we're making here. Yeah, wool cloth sold pretty good too. Then we have some extra stuff that I don't really want to touch. We made some coin. It's good. Easy gold, guys. Alright, so let's take a flight over to Ashara. Or maybe we don't have the flight point there. Maybe we'll have to take a flight over to Ashenvale, which is not bad. And then we will make our way over to Ashara. Start our questing over there.
Yo!
There you go. Off to Ashenvale. So it looks like we do not have the 50% XP buff. Today is Tuesday, so servers have reset. So maybe we'll have another week of no 50% XP buff, which means it could be next week. And that means we'll most likely see like a mid to late September, maybe early October Wrath of the Lich King. The longer this buff doesn't come out, the longer I think it'll take for them to release Wrath of the Lich King. Kind of wish they would just release it, you know? But once you see that buff, that's when you know we are at the end of the Burning Crusade. It's too bad. Really enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Burning Crusade. I didn't like it more than Classic, but it was good. It's a good expansion. That's for sure. Really excited for Wrath of the Lich King, though. I think it'll be better than TBC for me, but not sure if it'll be better than Classic. It might be. It might be. It's got some pretty awesome raids. And there's a lot of like quality of life changes that I enjoy, like the dual spec. Dual spec is something that I think should have been in the game from the start. Just really bugged me that they turned, respecking into a gold sink at the beginning of the game. Also, there's a big, it's Prime Day. I don't know if any of you guys have Amazon Prime, but they had a deal going on where you get 3 games on Origin, EA. And they're giving you Need for Speed Heat, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I thought that was awesome because I love the Mass Effect series, and I've always thought about purchasing all of them during a Steam sale, and I'm happy I waited because now I got it for free. Well, not for free, but just because I got Amazon Prime. They give you a lot of games for that. Like, I think the amount that I get in games for per year pretty much pays for the Amazon Prime. And then you got, like, the Prime movies and all that stuff. Like, I use that instead of Netflix. And then they have their own music thing, which I haven't tried yet either. It's not bad, it's alright. But I try to get my value for it. And usually I get that through just the purchase of games. Or just getting the free games during the Prime Day sales. And then it comes out with, like, World of Warcraft stuff, too. Like, you can get, like, World of Warcraft mounts every month. They give out like transmog items as well. Same with New World. So you get a little cosmetic stuff as well, which is alright. League of Legends, all these games. I try to just scoop up as much as I can. And the thing that bugs me is when I purchase something cosmetic, like I got this, like when I purchase a cosmetic and then it becomes free on Amazon Prime. So I purchased like this helmet. It's like an ice helmet or an ice like crown. And then like, it like sometimes has like a skull that comes up, like an ice skull in front of your face. It's like my favorite helmet in WoW. I put it on like almost all my characters when I do transmog. And then it came out for free. Or I think it's coming out for free on Amazon Prime in a couple of months. I was like, oh, that sucks. Spend like $15 on that. So, I'm just gonna be patient from now on. I just got RimWorld 2 from the Steam sale. I hope they don't... I don't think RimWorld will ever be on Twitch Prime free. That guy said, like, the guy who made the game, he'll never give you a deal better than, like, 10% off. Because he thinks the game's worth it. And it's been out for years. And I've never seen it lower than 10% off. Alright, so here we are. We are in Asheville. Now we'll head over to Ashara. I was also looking at electric toothbrushes. I didn't get one. But it is kind of crazy. Like, I haven't really paid attention to toothbrushes in a while. And there's toothbrushes that are selling for over $300. Which is kind of crazy. It's like this Oral-B IO9. And like, it has an app that tells you if you're brushing your teeth properly. I think it's a little silly, if you ask me, but I think the only way like a toothbrush is legit is if it like says, hey, if you use this, you don't have to go to the dentist as much. I think that would be the only way that a toothbrush would be worth that kind of dough. And then I was looking up, like, is it really better? And they say, like, yeah, electric toothbrushes are better, but you can do just as good with a manual toothbrush if you, like, brush properly. And all this stuff. So, yeah, I didn't get suckered into buying one. Alright, so we got a new flight point here. And we're going to talk to Lahatu here.
Greetings.
We're going to check out these quests. Greetings, Shaman. Those sentinels over there have allowed me to share their camp as long as I promise no trouble will follow. I am sure you can appreciate the need for diplomacy while here, yes? I am here investigating disturbances to the land, and since it aids their cause also, they have agreed that my presence here could only aid the tenuous alliance between all of Azeroth's races. If you wish to aid me, then I would appreciate it, but regardless, please try not to cause any trouble. Spiritual unrest. Long ago, the Highborn were some of the most powerful students of the arcane the Night Elves ever produced. The corruption that comes along with such studies causes much harm to Night Elf society and greatly affected all of Azeroth, as I'm sure you well know. I promised the Sentinels that I would release the spirits from their mortal bonds as I find them. If you would do the same, then I am sure I can reward you some. The spirits haunt the Shadowsong Shrine to the northeast of here.
We shall meet again.
A land filled with hatred, the Satyr, a disfigured evil aspect of the Night Elves now infect the sacred lands once traveled by Cenarius. I cannot speak for the Night Elves when it comes to all the atrocities those demonic creatures have committed, but I have sworn an oath to the Earth Mother to aid the elves in ridding the land of such a nuisance. I am sure you would prove yourself if you aided me in purging them. Northeast of here, you can find the Haldar clan. Return to me after you've tested yourself against their power.
Walk with the earth.
Alright, so we got a couple of quests to do that will start our introduction into Ashara. I've always liked the look of Ashara. It has a real you know, fall vibe to it. And I like fall. I think fall's one of the like best seasons. The only thing that sucks about fall is cleaning up leaves. I think cleaning up leaves is the most annoying compared to like shoveling snow and mowing the lawn. It's just, I don't know, leaves are a pain. You can never get them all. They never do what you want. You end up raking the same area for like like 20 times. I don't know, it's brutal. But the beginning of fall is always very nice. I always like that. It's not too hot, not too cold. Kind of reminds me of spring. Okay, here we go. So we have to slay these apparitions. Get rid of them. And I fought a T-Rex, well, Devil Sword T-Rex on my Paladin recently. And we did well against him. It's like level 55, had no trouble. It's crazy how much survivability my Paladin has over my Shaman. My Shaman gets completely wrecked by the Devil Sword T-Rexes. Guess who's Gift to the Naru here? Should probably get rid of that. There we go. I think it's because of the leather armor I have. But the thing is, if I get rid of this leather armor, I will probably lose a lot of damage. Like, this leather armor actually has pretty good stats on it. So it's hard for me to replace it. Because it is hard to find, like, you know, like, male hands that have 10 strength, 9 agi on them, or like just the combo of strength and agi. But if I can find something like that, it'd be awesome. The good thing now is we have some coin. So I could head over to the auction house and make some purchases. But I think it might be a good idea to wait until we get out to Outland to do that. Because we will be replacing gear pretty damn quick while we're out there. I don't think we'll be in Ashara for too long. Doesn't seem to be too many quests in this zone for me to do, but get as many done as we can. And then I'm thinking about maybe going over to the Western Plaguelands after and checking that zone out. And then once we get a couple levels there, we'll go from Western Plaguelands, and then we'll probably end up coming to either Fellwood or Ungor Crater after that. Because the Eastern Plaguelands it's a pretty high level zone. Alright, so now we're in the encampment here. I think we should probably go back a bit, though. Finish off these lichlings. Come on. Drop that. Should be our last apparition. So we'll use a little shamanistic rage here. Try to pull this guy. Bring him back to our totems. Which probably won't have to. He's gonna die pretty soon. Oh, there's a chest here. Nice. Let's see what we get. A lot of cheese. A couple mana pots. Not too bad. Char is also a pretty good zone for us to level up our herbalism. So hopefully we can do that while we're here as well. I think I will move on from this quest. And we will try to go slay some satyrs now. And then hopefully when we start making our way back, we'll be able to find that final Lichling. Oh wow, I didn't notice that this guy has an imp on him. Gotta make sure you get those guys down first. Okay, let's use Gift of the Naru. What's that over there? A satyr, nice. So we'll put down all of our totems. If I can use a... There we go, we got enough for a lightning bolt. Cast another one. Okay, let's have a drink here. And then we'll make our way up to this satyr camp. Interesting fire pit here. Never really noticed it before. It's got like a... Sort of like a medical cross in the middle. It might be pulling both here. Nope. Breaking all these procs. So lightning shield. Shamanistic rage. Yeah, we need one of these guys. It'd be cool if you could turn into a satyr. They look actually kind of cool. Like if you're like a night elf. Oh my gosh, it's many imps down here. Didn't even see him. Actually did a lot of damage. Completely wrecked by that imp. Try to bring this guy close to another satyr here. Too sure where we want to set up our totems. It's one annoying thing about leveling a shaman is wasting mana on your totems. Try to set it up in a spot that's pretty good. You don't have to drop them all. Really the only ones I need are the offensive ones like Searing Totem and Imperial. And the Searing Totem barely does any damage. Alright, so we're looking for more satyrs. Just the regular ones. It's nice, we got a Wind Fury there. Surprised how we got that. So we didn't have a Wind Fury totem down. Here's our final satyr over here. Use Shamanistic Rage when we get up to him. And there we go. We are done with the satyrs. Now it is time for us to find that final Lichling. One thing I enjoy about Shamanistic Rage, it really allows you to continue, you know, going out and fighting. Once you get the mana regen from it. One thing I hate the most about leveling is just having to stop and drink. I just don't like doing that. Or eat. You know, if you're playing a warrior. That's why I always like to have like a lot of spirit on my character. Because then you have, you know, good mana regen, health regen outside of combat. And those health regen potions are really good too. I wonder if I can actually make those. That's something I should do probably soon, is level up my alchemy. Because that would help out a lot. Because it does really help out on my rogue. Like having a health regen potion, or elixir out. I really don't have to eat ever. I just have to, like, you know, stealth, wait a little bit, and then boom. Right back in the action. Alright, so let's turn in these quests.
The winds.
Greeting,
guide
Shaman.
you.
Oh yeah, we already read that. Spiritual Unrest. Well done, Shaman. Thank you for your help. The spirits are at peace, and the threats that their desire for the arcane draw have been lessened. I'm sure that both sides of the conflict that ravishes Azeroth will see you are above such things. Well done, Shaman. I see you're not only skilled but cunning. To defeat such creatures is a testament to your loyalty to the tenets of the Earth Mother. Even if you do not recognize her as your own deity, she is in all things on this planet and beyond. Her eyes, one dark and one light, travel across the skies, always gazing down upon us. Please take this small amount of coin in appreciation for what you have done.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Alright, so it looks like we are done questing in this camp. Guess I'll repair here. I wonder if we picked up any junk. Get rid of this food we won't use. And steak. It seems to be about it.
Be careful.
Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we will venture off further into Ashar's Vale, or Ashara, and we'll do some more quests. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.